Week 12 of Season of the Witch introduced a new logic puzzle to the Imbaru Engine, and here's how to solve it. I'm assuming that you found all 4 sets of 4 statues and wrote down the 3 symbols showing above the glyphs for each statue, and that you understand each statue told us 1 truth and 2 lies. With all that information, you can build a grid that looks like this. Here, columns show the circle and triangle overlays that each statue turned on, and rows show the 16 glyphs that they were laid over. If you look closely, there are 3 statues that give information about the same 3 glyphs. In my grid, these are 4A, 1C, and 3D. Let's look at a smaller grid that considers only these statues. All 3 statues told us that the top glyph was a circle, so we should take their word for it, because nobody lies on the internet. If we believe that this glyph is a circle, that means that the top row here is all true, which also forces the bottom 2 rows to be all false. 4A says the middle glyph is a triangle, but it's lying, so it must be a circle. But 3D says it's a circle, and it's also lying, so now we have a problem. This grid doesn't solve, so we know that the top glyph cannot be a circle. So let's change the top glyph to a triangle, and lock it in over in the main grid as well. Now we're back to guess and check, so let's guess that the middle symbol is a circle. That means that 4D and 1C are lying about their middle, while 3D is being truthful. We can also fill in the bottom row because we know there are 2 lies and 1 truth per statue. Looking back at the main grid, this works. We can apply this pattern of truths and lies and say that the middle symbol is a circle and the bottom symbol is a triangle. Now some other statues begin to unravel as well. We know 1C is lying about this glyph, but that doesn't much help us yet. However, we know that 4B and 1C are telling the truth about this glyph, which completely solves these 2 statues, because we can fill in the lies, since we know where the truth is. These lies solve 3 more glyphs for us, because we know it's the opposite of what the statues are telling us. From here, we can fill out the rest of the grid. Every time you find a truth in a column, you know the other 2 are lies. And every time you put a colored square in a new row, you can solve the symbol and fill in all of the entries in that row. When all is said and done, you'll have 7 symbols solved as triangles. Walk around the main room and turn these on. They should be on fire. Then interact with the triangle podium in the middle. The door will open and you can trigger what appears to be the end of this season's storyline.